So here I am going to discuss preparation of ether. Now what is ether group? So ether group is ROR, means between two carbon chains there will be oxygen. That is called ether group. Now how will you prepare this group? So first number, when alcohol undergo dehydration reaction, it can give either alkene or ether depending on condition. Let's take an example. You can see here, this one is ethanol. When it reacts with H2SO4 at 443 Kelvin temperature, dehydration reaction takes place and it gives alkene. Okay, again dehydration reaction takes place and gives alkene. But if we lower down the temperature, you can see same reagent I am using here with H2SO4, but temperature is different here. Temperature is 413 Kelvin temperature. What will happen here? Two molecules of ethanol will react together and form a ether. What happens here? Look here. Second molecule of ethanol comes, this OH and H. They will combine to form H2O. Remaining part they will attach together to form ether. You can see here, this one is our ether. So this is the first preparation. What you have to do? You have to take two molecules of alcohol and react it with H2SO4 at 413 Kelvin temperature. Temperature is very important here. Do not increase temperature up to 443. It will give you alkene. We want ether. So temperature is very important here, 413 Kelvin. Okay. Now this ether is symmetrical ether. What is symmetrical ether? So both carbon chain are same here on both sides of oxygen. You can see two carbon chain. So both chain are same here. So it is symmetrical ether. So by this method we can prepare symmetrical ether. Now second method, that is name reaction. Williamson, that scientist performed this reaction, so it is called Williamson synthesis of ether. Again, Williamson synthesis of ether. In that, what we have to take? We have to take alkyl halide and sodium alkoxide. Now what is sodium alkoxide? You can see here, this one is our alkyl halide, CH3Cl, methyl chloride or chloromethane. Okay. Now this molecule, you can say CH3CH2, that is our alkyl group. With that sodium is attached and oxygen is attached. So it is sodium alkoxide. Okay. So this one is called sodium alkoxide. How will you prepare sodium alkoxide? Just look here. If I have alcohol, CH3, CH2, OH, when it reacts with sodium, it gives you sodium alkoxide plus hydrogen will be removed. So in this way you can prepare sodium alkoxide from alcohol. Now coming back to the reaction, you can see we have alkyl halide and sodium alkoxide. They both will react together. What you have to do? Just remove NaCl. Remove NaCl. So you will get ether and NaCl. Now this reaction undergoes SN2 mechanism and we can prepare unsymmetrical ether. You can see here. Second example, this one is CH3Cl like the previous one. Now second starting material is different here. We have 2 degree sodium alkoxide. 2 degree sodium alkoxide is here. When it reacts together, What we have to do? Remove NaCl and combine these both. So you can see our product is ready. Now in that both carbon chain, you can say this one is 1 carbon chain and this one is 3 carbon chain. So it is unsymmetrical ether. Also we can produce aromatic ethers here. You can say this one is phenol. When it reacts with NaOH, what will happen here? OH and H, they both will combine together to form H2O. So minus H2O is there. Now what will happen? O and A will be there. This one is our sodium phenoxide. When it reacts with alkyl halide CH3Cl, it gives us, remove this Na and Cl, it gives us ether, this ether. Benzene on that OCH3 is there, plus NaCl, that is our byproduct. Now name of this compound we have already learned, it is anisole. Okay, so this was the preparation of ether. Okay, thank you.